trade is high. I know that I was discussing Euro USD possible sell trade. This is quite interesting. So this is, I guess, the beauty of having the pending order and understanding when to enter a trade and the ebbs and flows of the market moves. Because, if I had just mindlessly entered with ignoring all this, this would I'd be triggered. It's just what I'd like to see is if the body here of the candle can close around here. I don't really like that low though, to be honest. So that's a point of concern. So the closer that close can get to the low here at 1 a.m., the better. Now, yes, the problem will be I have to stay up and watch that, but I had a strong coffee. So this is like I'm sort of learned to sort of be a night person. So I'm on holidays for a while till, September. So I can really learn the craft. And then what you try and do is you do not want to monitor the charts all the time. That's not really, we've got some movement here. This is quite interesting just watching it. So that's what you just don't want to do, is just watch things all the time, because then you'll sort of force a trade. So that's what I've learned, not to do that. Okay, guys. So, and yes, I am just sort of monitoring, the majors really, and I'm finding that's a lot easier with the 4-hour chart. And the more pairs, it's a lot of noise, and I just like the majors, because a lot of liquidity, a lot of it moves fast. I like if my initial take profit, the 1-to-1 risk to reward ratios hit, within a day or two. I enjoy that. Just with my psychology, I'm an impatient person, but I'm willing to hold it, if it's a sound setup. So I just don't, take trades all the time. But I took a trade yesterday. I closed out a trade in a loss last week. So, it's when did I close out the euro? I think it was yesterday. It was on like Friday. It was NFP. They slammed me. But everyone's having a good this one. Yeah, so euro was last week. Ooh, had a bit of a coffee twitch. Holy dooly. Yeah, so look, I bought that, and then that's just life. So we'll see how this goes, guys. If you follow my Forex stuff, I label the videos, I title them clearly so there's no confusion. Do I have a life? Not really. This is what I'm doing. This is really what I want to be, and I want to learn a trade, and this is the process I'm taking, and I'm just taking through step by step how I do it. Some people might prefer, being intensively mentored, one-on-one. I do have a mentor. Check out Naked Forex Now. I'm not an affiliate. I don't get paid, believe me or not, whatever. Clearly, this channel is more educational and, mildly entertaining sometimes with trade talk. But, the main purpose is just to show everyone and myself, when I go a year's time back, I can say, look what I've done here. And it's just, it helps me to learn. Okay, so that's the real reason why I'm doing this, guys. So, but here's the pound. So it's around $45. But twitching legs there. Had a big session athletics tonight. So, but anyway, guys, that's just what I'm thinking. If it closes out like this, I'm not going to be putting the pending order in. The reason why I say that is, that's a bullish signal. All right, that's called a kangaroo tail. So I'm not keen on that, because what could happen is I could just get triggered just with that sort of noise and bullshit, and then off I go. And I care not to do that. I care to wait for the candle to close. It's telling me a story at the granular level. And then once it's said that, and when it's done, then I can make an assessment. Okay, so that's how it is, guys. Thanks for watching. Sorry about that little rant at the end, but that's just, it's all my subconscious. I'm just trying to get it out here on the video. All right, guys, have a great day or a great night if you're in Australia. If you follow me, the few people that do watch this stuff, hope it's helping. Flick me a comment, or my details are in the description section. And if you want to join me in this journey, just stick around, and I'm going to keep putting videos up, as many as I can that are helpful. I don't really just want to put aimless videos up and and I plan to soon be trading live as well, but not quite yet. And there's no real defined time frame. I was just talking to my teacher, and it's not really a rush. Okay, but I'll keep you updated on when that's starting out. Anyway, guys, have a great night. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.